Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody? Yeah. So Friday night's been forever, and yeah, here's the card. I think I'm gonna work on a puzzle a little bit. I just don't know which one. So you guys need to tell me which one you're thinking. So we have uh, a little bit. So we have 3D Millennium Falcon, or we have the Star Destroyer. I don't know which one I want to start with. I mean, either one's going to be fun and a pain and challenging, so it's going to take a while. But yeah, what do you think? Hey, Drew, how are you? You're saying Star Destroyer? No. Mm. You're muted, by the way, just so you know.
Oh no.
Okay, so one vote for Star Destroyer. Hey, Thakon, hello. Not man, if any of you show up last Thursday's safety briefing, I did shut up this. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's awesome. You doing well? All right. All right, we got one vote for Star Destroyer. I'll wait a little bit, see which ones you guys want to do, or who you guys want me to work on. Millennium or Star Destroyer? This one is the Star Destroyer is super challenging, so let's
Oh
see
man, I
what
was
the
coughing.
handle is. How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you too, Dagon. Hope you're doing well. I'm having a lot of pain tonight. I think my nerves on my left side are being pinched by the broken jaw, so I may not stream very long tonight. So just a heads up for everybody. But
Cool. What am I gonna do? I started building a Gundam, but I might have a timeout.
cool, cool.
I think I might build the Pokemon
Psyduck.
Psyduck.
Wait, show it again. I put you on big screen. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, that way my Pikachu doesn't have to be on its own on its shelf
Right.
because I've got Pikachu and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. What's he saying?
I love it when they put the instructions inside the lid.
Yeah. So only Drew's voted so far. We need other votes. Otherwise, Drew votes gets it
But damn, Drew.
at the PTSD, but get paid, so not so. I appreciate that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I
yeah.
I don't have
I'm voting with Drew.
okay. Star Destroyer. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I'm sorry, Dagon, that you have that. I have CPTSD, so it sucks. It's hard to get through, but I'm glad you're pushing through. So just two votes. Star Destroyer is going to take it away. I got. What is the others? This is just the Millennium Falcon 3D, or it's the Star Destroyer. That's it. That's. I'm just going to start one of these tonight. So
Star Destroyer.
wait a minute. No. Yeah,
Star
it even says
Destroyer.
it's a little concerning when it says on the box, super challenging. That's a little
Star
intimidating.
Destroyer. All right.
Hi, Pete. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Pete.
Morning. All. Oh, Pete also voted for Star Destroyer.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got a Star Destroyer.
Dagon said, yeah. Yep, Star. Well, fine then. Okay. You guys are gonna see me get angry, probably. All right. We will start the Star Destroyer. No problemo.
Wow.
What? I'm hurting really bad, Pete, but hanging in there. Good to see you though. Did you
Oh,
make it to that premiere with that premiere we talked about at Rum's thing? I forget what movie it was for. I picked it just because every piece is the same color. Yeah, I figured you guys were evil about that.
Pete's up late.
Scar, it's not treats, baby. It's plastic
Or
wrap.
maybe Pete's up early. Maybe I got it the wrong way around.
He did. He said good morning.
So he might have just got out of bed.
Or he's in bed watching. Hey, Nick Gamer, how are you? Thanks for joining.
And it,
Waiting on an email if we get it. Oh, okay, cool.
all
Oh,
right.
it's so pretty and nice still. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. I can already tell. Oh boy. Oh crap. Okay.
Hey, that looks like fun.
Yeah.
Okay, people,
They
I'm taking
all
bed.
look
We're
the
gonna.
same.
What time? Are we gonna have a pool?
Of
What
what?
time is Cat gonna crack it and end the stream? Is it gonna be in 10 minutes? 20 minutes?
Oh,
Half an hour?
these are numbered. Okay, one. So, it's been forever since I've done one of these. Okay. All righty. It's a little scary when a puzzle comes with
I
instructions.
mean, bloody hell, Rum would have his half done by now.
Shut up. Oh, it's 4:37 a.m.
That's why I said he's up early or he's up late.
Yeah.
One of the
Okay.
two.
All right, let's
I
see.
realised how late it
Important building
was.
information. Helpful hints or hints. Increase handling, increase some static clean. Keep your eye on the surroundings. Okay. 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 All pieces with red dots are not part of the Puzz 3D. Set the pieces aside when you build your puzzle, then discard them only when your puzzle is complete. Careful, some unmarked pieces may remain interlocked with red dot pieces. Also, some lace pieces are too small to be marked with red dots, therefore check these pieces thoroughly before discarding. Got it, so don't throw anything away.
Geez, that sounds like fun.
Oh, okay. Missing pieces. If your piece of 3D is missing or damaged, we will replace it. Do you think they'll still replace it since it's not 1998? Do you think they have a 20-year warranty on it? Okay,
Well, the first
so
question you got to ask yourself: does the company even exist anymore?
it's Milton Bradley. Of course they exist.
Okay. Well, you
So
never
this
know.
actually has a little thing I could. So I have to mark it and put in what piece I'm missing. I wonder if they would still accept that.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure that.
All right. Assembly instructions. See, my R2 didn't have instructions at all, but I did buy it off of eBay, so maybe that was the problem. But, all right, let's see. Remove and set aside waste pieces. Okay. Examine the type of puzzle pieces. Jigsaw. These pieces are regular jigsaw cuts and are used in the middle of the wall or base. They are never used to create an edge or corner. Okay. Square. These pieces have square cuts on them from lower sides. They dovetail when pieces have the same type of edge to form an angle when they connect. These pieces create your puzzle's corners. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Edge pieces. These pieces have one or two straight or curved edges. The outside edge of the base of your puzzle is made up of these, but they can also create an edge of another section, such as the top of the wall. Decorative. Remember your pieces are decorative and are usually added to. Okay. Assemble the section. Sort pieces according to color. They're all the same color. What do you mean sort? Sort the color. Okay. Okay. That is seven. Okay, according to color and design. So maybe
This is
jigsaw
gonna
versus
be
square
good
versus
fun.
edge. Since your puzzle 3D is made of foam, it's much easier to mistakenly put the wrong pieces. Well, no, duh. When connecting pieces, make sure the artwork on the two pieces match perfectly. Okay, so they don't. Okay. Look for subtle color, shade, and design difference between pieces. In most cases, the finished section will have its perimeter entirely made up of a square cut piece, as shown here. Alrighty then. Okay, so those go in the middle, those are on the outside. Got it. Okay. Think vertical. Remember, your puzzle is not just a picture, it's a dimensional model. Inside will be hollow. The vertical walls attach to the horizontal base. Wherever each side consists of square cut edges. The base will be flat and the walls will go up.
I had no idea we were gonna get story time with Cat.
What up? What up, Kilo? How are you? I've been slowly dying, and I'm still dying, and now I regret my choices of letting people choose and doing this.
Well, the
So,
Falcon will
okay,
be harder.
all right. Refer to no, this one it literally says on the box super challenging. The
Oh,
Millennium
but you're the
Falcon
puzzle.
doesn't, and it's got different colors. So,
You're the puzzle queen. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
okay, refer to the figures on page 3 for steps 5. Okay, play the whole bottom or build the whole bottom and landing bay. Locate, attach the sections that make up the two halves. What? Okay. Oh, so that's the crew quarters, recreational area. Right. Okay. Wait, what does it say? Use the photographs on the front and back of the box to locate the sections that you're needing to complete for each of the following. Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
we'll give it a bit more character that way.
So it's snapped together. That's all I can do, right? Yeah. Um, okay. I don't understand what these are for, though. That's the only thing I don't understand is why do I have those?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what this says.
Nice one. I have a beak.
Oh, that's for when I, okay. So this is for, I actually, okay. I know what those are for then. Ow. Ow. Okay. All right. This is going to be very interesting. And it did say, oh wait, I need to look at the boxes. I said for reference of stuff.
You'll be fine. I'll be very supportive. You know me.
Oh, like how you are right now, laughing at me,
I'll be
and
very
taking bets
supportive.
about how long it takes the cat to lose her crap. Yeah, I can tell.
I'm
Sure.
being supportive.
Right. Okay.
It's nice to do the old stream again.
Yeah, I feel the love.
I'd be normally coaching right now, but well, I've
Oh,
had a
look,
big health week myself, so yeah.
some of these are already together. This is get rid of that over there. So this is going to be the end part, according to what that said.
All right. Give a bit of a sand. Got the first pieces together. Yay. A rum would have had that done by now.
Shut up. My gosh. So rude. Whatever. He would open it and then put it right back and be like, nah, I'm good. Okay, so that part's connected. Sweet.
No, you're probably right. He'd still be laying all the pieces out for colour striations.
Yeah.
Isn't it his theory?
Apparently. Drew says Rum would have someone build it for him and say he did it 100%.
All right. Mm. Whew.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Um, is that supposed to come out? Oh. What are you laughing for? What is so funny over there?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
just going along with the commentary.
How about you be nice? Huh? I don't see rum here. Okay. Shut up. Such a jerk. That is a weird and small. Okay, I don't want to attach that yet and keep that together. Okay. Okay, this definitely does not go there. That pattern does not match. It's over there. This is gonna take a long time to sort. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna see if I'm able to live stream at Play and Talk during their Pokemon event. That'd be cool.
There's a Pokemon event. Of course there is.
Mm-hmm. There's always a Pokemon event somewhere.
Whoa. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, what's next? Oh, bag in the eyes. Oh, so you can use I don't have to use stickers. I can just use paint. That's easy. That's easy.
Right. Free cards for random Pokemon packs for one person each in cosplayers. That's cool, Drew. When is your Pokemon event thing? Let's Mm. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, cool. I
There,
hope it goes well for you.
I saw this a bit of a debate
Hmm.
item in a way.
Hmm.
They were saying, are there too many card games at the moment? And
Probably.
are they ruining the card games because there's too many card games out there? And,
Probably.
well, there are a lot of card games out there now.
Yeah.
I mean, even Gundam have launched their own card game. You
Yeah.
know where you you know accumulate points and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's One Piece that came out not long ago. I
Yeah.
mean, there's actually a heap. But I can't believe how many shops have stopped selling Pokemon.
It's happening every play and talk location. Cool. Must be a big event then.
Yeah, you don't need to stick it there. I was just shotting that up. Yeah. That probably looks just as good. Actually, probably better than the sticker, to be honest. I mean, you got different eye positions, but I was just going
Yeah.
to do the straight eyes anyway. I mean, they're already there. Might as well just paint them on. Matter of fact, these are probably shinier, so it probably looks better in a way. It goes that way. Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Put some
Ooh.
light. Alright. Need some space. Right. This color is gonna go on this corner. And then
Oh,
this color.
all the time. There's some dog that lives,
Okay.
I don't know, like
This color.
not that close to me, if you know what I mean. And
Mm-hmm.
it's behind me somewhere. But geez, I think and bloody bark.
That's what dogs do. Alright. Oop. Got more of that piece. Let's take that back.
All right. The duck is coming to order.
Side duck, not just a regular duck. Side duck.
Side duck. Okay.
Ah, it's nice and quiet. Alright, I know our pieces. That's gonna go. Let's put those together. Ow, ow, ow. Right here is killing me. It's trying to be the death of me. Really, it's so annoying when you got a broken bone and the nerves just pinch it or getting pinched between it. It's just makes it so unbearable sometimes. Super duper annoying. Oops. No. Okay. Oh, I missed that. I didn't see it. Okay. That one change. Oh, they're not quick enough. Alright. I think this is what's gonna be most of this stream. It's just me sorting these dang pieces. Oh, alright. That's okay. It's all part of it. That's, they don't go together. Okay. I have to bring up all. I'm gonna have to get a little Ziploc bag for all the top pieces. I don't know why it's telling me to save them until like I'm done, but whatever. Because a lot of these, like, even though they're attached, like they're not actually replacing anything or, not an actual like missing. They're not gonna help me in any way, but we will follow by directions. Okay. Um, so what have you guys been up to lately? Hmm? Um, oh, no, I think that color goes with it. It's not as dark as that, but it's not as light. Okay, so this is the third color. Okay, another color. That actually matches that one. Doot, 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 doot. Oops. Yeah. So, my aunt that died recently, her youngest kiddo, my cousin, is going to be in town tomorrow, and we're going to meet up and have lunch. I haven't actually seen him in person since like 1995, 1996, something like that. We had a family reunion back then, and we're all together and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't seen him in years, except for video calling and stuff. But should be fun. Hopefully my jaw won't cause too many problems, but oops, should be good. And then in less than a month, um, a big group of us are going to Waterworld. Now, Waterworld, I have not been to since I was like 13 or 14, so should be fun though. Hopefully, it won't be too bad of a disaster. Should be fun. think though I'm gonna have to get a new bathing suit, but we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Should be good. I'm gonna go out of town at the end of. She's eating. No, he's in here with me. Um, yeah, so it shouldn't be lots of things coming up. So it should be fun. Like I said, hopefully my team doesn't cause too many problems, but we shall see. All right, get all full here. So here's the side. We're gonna move this over here. And that's this one. Yeah. Okay. And then that is this one. And the corner. Rolling, rolling, rolling. All right. Oh, getting all sorts of uncomfortable. I said I didn't want to do it at my desk because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be as comfortable. Now I'm like, this position isn't comfortable either. So annoying. Welcome back.
Hey, sorry about that.
No biggie.
It was my doctor calling me.
Cool, cool.
So I haven't worked since last Thursday week ago.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
I've had what I thought I like a lung infection, but yeah. So I've been on antibiotics to try and
Mm,
help clear my lungs, the infection off, and I ran out this morning. I took my last one,
mm.
so I left a message yesterday to see whether the
You
doctor
needed
thought I
more.
should continue with another course.
Yeah.
So the doctor just rang me to check out my symptoms, and then she has actually given me another prescription. So it's all right. I'll stream with you for a while, then I'll go up to the pharmacy and pick up my tablet for the evening anyway. I don't need to take it until later on today. So,
Okay.
but yeah, but yeah, not great. Hasn't been a great week. Haven't been able to breathe early in the week. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't sleep properly. I couldn't even lay on my bed. I was sleeping
You told the
upright.
doctor that, right?
Yeah, the doctor knows all this.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you about my
I'm just
fun week.
asking because,
Yeah, no,
males are
no.
like,
So I was
fuck
sleeping
you.
sleeping
Yeah.
upright on my
Mm-hmm.
couch,
Yeah.
um, which isn't real comfortable. But that way,
No.
my airway doesn't close as much as like when you
Right.
lay down.
Yeah.
But the downside is, I went and had all chest X-rays and everything,
Uh-huh.
and well, whether it's a downside or not, I guess it's a positive that they've found it now. Apparently, this isn't a lung disease, but it's actually heart related. So
That's
it's
not good.
it's turned into something a lot more serious issue than just a lung infection. So
Yeah.
I'm about to go and do all these cardio tests and have to go and see a cardiologist and stuff, and they'll probably throw me on medication for my heart. So apparently
That's
my
not
heart
good.
somehow has enlarged itself. So
Oh, geez.
yeah, but right now it's got like a fluid sac around it.
Mm,
So like when I try to even just go for a walk around the grocery store or something, I'm
yeah.
getting really puffed. A, because my lungs have got fluid in them, and B, because my heart's enlarged, it's pushing on my
Yeah.
chest, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I
Pushing up
haven't got,
against the
yeah.
chest.
So I've gone from, fairly fit guy in his 50s to someone that's like walking around like he's 95. So it's not great. So you might
Not good at
detect I'm
all.
breathing heavy sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's not like I'm dying or anything, but it sure is a bit of a eye opener,
Stressful.
if you know what I
Mm,
mean. And
yeah.
yeah, when I first copped the news that it was actually something to do with my heart, that was a bit much to take. It
Well,
was like,
yeah.
what?
For
That's come out of the
anybody.
blue. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm here still, and as I said, that's why I'm not actually coaching today, because I was just too sick and stuff to try and go out and coach a team and stuff. And yeah, I
Yeah.
did it last week and it nearly killed me basically. So
Yeah. It's not good.
yeah, but I'm going to try and get back to some normality next week. I'm going to try and go back to work on Monday, and you know see
Yeah.
how I'm feeling, of course. But at this stage, that's the plan. Um,
Well, that
and
sucks.
just
I'm
try and get
sorry.
back into some sort of normal life. I mean,
Yeah.
they know how sick I am at work because I've spoken to them, so they're not going to expect, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they know I'm going to be a bit slower than normal, but they're happy with that. They'd
Yeah.
rather have me there than not have me at all.
Right.
So anyway, there's plenty of stuff that they can get me to do that isn't going to be super strenuous for me. But yeah, so that's been my week. I basically,
Not good.
jaw dropping news. I was like, what? What do you mean there's something wrong with my heart?
Right. Because you've never had heart problems
Oh,
before, right?
we've got history of it in the family, but like my
Yeah, but I'm
mum,
saying you
my
directly,
mum
though.
lives on heart medication,
Yeah, but I'm saying
um,
you directly, though.
and my father died was well, I don't know if you call it heart related, but he was having surgery,
Mm.
and something went wrong during the surgery, and they put him into a coma, and yeah, somehow he never responded after the coma. So that was the end of my father, unfortunately. But
I'm sorry.
yeah, my mum actually went through something similar with her heart about 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if anything, I'm thankful that they didn't hospitalise me, because
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't been hospitalised yet. But if I get worse, she told me to look out for a few things, and basically, if I start coughing up blood, get my ass to the hospital. So,
Well, yeah.
and I said to her that I'd coughed up like a bit of phlegm and stuff that had like a little trace of blood. But then she said to me, "Well, if you've been coughing a lot too, that could be just natural because
Right, because you're irritating it.
you're coughing so much."
Yep.
So she said, like, if you were coughing and every time you sort of cough something up and it was blood constantly, and
Right.
it looked like blood more than just like, a pinkish. Anyway, it's a bit disgusting to be talking about, but yeah. So anyway, so yeah,
Crazy.
so hence why I'm here able to stream today, and you know, because normally this time of year I can't come and stream with you. So,
Yeah.
but
Excuse you,
anyway,
sir. The cat's burping over here. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're kind of okay-ish, I guess.
well, I mean, I don't know. See how I feel in the morning, but
Yeah.
there's actually a toy fair on up the road. I
I
didn't I
don't
didn't buy.
suggest you go to it.
Well, it might be all right for
No,
me. It
No,
might be
I
no,
suggest
no,
you don't.
no. Well, you
Wow,
hear me out.
whatever,
Hear me
whatever.
out. I've got to
No,
go and try and do some sort of level of movement, before I try and take on work. So it might be a good way to find out whether I'm going to be able to work an 8 hour day by going out for a couple of hours and walking around and stuff. But
have
anyway,
fun with
as I
that
said,
then.
like this time a week ago, there's absolutely no way, you know,
All right.
the fact that I'm, on the mend.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can breathe with so much. It's
Oh,
scary. I don't like. That's the scariest thing. Look, I've had cancer, and I've been more scared about not being able to breathe properly. Um,
yeah.
and
I
I've
think
had
that's for most
pneumonia.
people.
I've had pneumonia a couple of times, so I know what it's like not to be able to breathe. But this time it was really different. It was really. I was conscious of every breath I was taking. It was, yeah, it was freaking me out.
Mm,
But yeah, all right. I think I've got about 4 or 5 pieces to put on, and I'm finished.
cool.
Well, I mean these models were made for little kids, so shouldn't take me long to build at all, really. To be
Yeah.
honest, I'll get back into my Gundam. It's just I was messing around. I've got so many little pieces to put together for the Gundam. I needed a timeout. All these little
Is
pieces.
Rome streaming in the morning? The Gundam stream, the model
I
stream.
believe we're streaming. Yes, I believe we're doing our model school. But that always confuses me when you say morning, because it's actually like, for me, it's today, but in the evening.
For me, it's like 5 a.m. or
Yeah, I know. I'm just
sooner.
saying.
So
I'm,
no, I
I'm
know. I'm
just
just saying too. It's
like,
yeah,
like literally, there'll be like,
yeah.
from the time we finish streaming this, it'll probably be like a 7, 8 hour break, and then I'll be streaming again.
Yeah.
Although I can't remember what time we're going to be going on. I've got a feeling it's actually 7.5 hours away from now anyway.
Guess I'll just look.
Just over.
Should be over there. After I sort the colors, then I have to sort the actual pieces, the sheets.
Okay, this is like he's got a little hair tuft. I get it. There, that goes in there. Oh, well, that gives it a whole different look, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Cool.
Okay.
What's next? His feet. All right, bang his feet on.
Oh,
Yeah.
now it's at 6 a.m. my time. So whatever that is for yours. It says 6 a.m. Doesn't mean Rem won't be like, hey, I'm bored. You guys want to start now?
Yeah, that happens too.
That happens a lot. So,
Yeah, we've started hour, 2 hours before we advertise occasionally.
yeah.
So Anyway, I'll just be doing the same thing anyway, so.
Yep, yep, yep. I saw a painting someone did. It's like of the ocean, and then they broke the bottom right-hand corner of the frame, and they took clay and molded out like jaws coming out of it. Right there, it's
Nice.
got like the frame in his mouth and stuff, and then like off to the side is those yellow buoys that were attached to him.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we found the bottom imprint. It's got the little date on it.
Oh, hey. Lucasfilm.
96. Oh, 96. I was thinking 98.
It is old school when it doesn't have Disney on it next to it. Isn't it?
Well,
Although I noticed some things out there, even though Disney owns it, still doesn't have Disney on it.
yeah.
They just put Lucasfilm.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh boy, this hurts. This is gonna This is gonna take me a really long time to do.
Well, that
After the
seems.
colors, you got to sort the actual pieces, then and that's gonna take forever.
I don't know why you would bother with that.
How else you're supposed to do it?
Oh, see the bottom of the foot.
What foot?
This is the bottom of one of his feet,
Ow.
so it's not smooth. You know, like it's got like mold lines and stuff in it. They actually give you
Hey, people.
stickers for base of the foot, and I'm like, well, that's kind of pointless because A, you're not really going to see him because he's going
Yeah.
to be standing up anyway. So I'm
Got
just
any
sitting here
grapes,
going, I
Michael?
don't think I'll even bother with that. Anyway,
What up, zombie?
Hey, Cat, Michael.
hey,
You got any grapes to go with that, Michael?
any
Ooh.
what?
Grapes.
Grapes.
You haven't heard the grape song from the Duck, have you? I guess not. He goes, "You got any grapes?" Yeah.
But I mean, you can't see his feet, bottom of his feet. He's standing up.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Cool little duck.
Psyduck
Oh, you're fine.
from Pokemon. Yes. Cat keeps telling me I have to call it Psyduck.
Because that's his name.
Don't you mislead me, zombie.
Duck. It's side duck.
Bloody zombie gets on here and starts trouble.
Oh, please, Michael. Don't play all innocent.
I am innocent.
Trust me, you're the first one to throw
Been
me under
telling-
the bus.
Been telling. Well, one of us had to get there first. I'm sure you would have thrown me under the bus soon.
Oh, never.
So how goes it, zombie? What you been up to?
So zombies come on to do his housework on stream.
Oh, okay. That works.
Which one is that, bro? Hot dog.
I'm gonna run my head through the wall.
What you making, Cat?
People voted for me to do the super challenging Star Destroyer 3D puzzle. So
nice.
it came with instructions that I read out to everybody.
Yeah.
And then I stopped reading because it was giving me a headache. So I only read part of it.
You've been hanging around rum too much.
I know.
Not reading the instructions.
Well, no, I have to go back to them, but I read the first half, so I'm gonna follow the first half. It'll be fine. It'll work out.
Zombie didn't hear. Can you reread it for him?
I don't think he
It
wants.
only took about 15 minutes, Zombie.
I don't think they want. Everybody wants to hear me reread them.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure nobody in the chat wants to hear me reread stuff. So yeah. Man. This pain is picking my booty. Super annoying. It's annoying. Oh.
Here we go. Click, click, clop.
I do have to say though, it doesn't feel like Friday. It feels like a Saturday.
It doesn't feel like a Friday to me either.
It feels like a Saturday for us.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it, Zombie?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. It is Saturday.
Why am I
Saturday
streaming
afternoon to
again?
be exact.
Oh, I'm streaming with you guys. The clowns.
Because the Australians are the only.
We make it entertaining, don't we, Michael?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
For ourselves, anyway.
Yeah, that I believe.
Ah.
Oh man, kicking my butt. Annoying. I'm not gonna make it 2 hours. This is annoying. Oh. Sorry-ish. I still don't understand the point of these dot pieces. Like, why even have them if they're not helpful? You know, like why? It's just dumb.
What's that?
I said I don't even know what the point of these dot
Oh, they put pieces in there
pieces
that you're
are.
not going to use.
You have to separate them. So if they have dots on them, they're not part of the actual puzzle. And so they said you have to separate them. But there's like so, and then they say don't throw them away though, because you know this, this, and this. So you have to keep them. But they're so. I just don't see the point. Why even have those if they're not part of the puzzle?
Yeah, but see, that happens with like Gundam kits too, right? So
Yeah, but we're
they
not talking
make.
about guns. We're talking about puzzles.
No, but they make like a section. And some of those sections can be used for multiple models.
Mm-hmm.
So, like in what I'm talking about, they might make a sprue and use all the pieces for this version of it, but you know, you don't use that piece there at all. It doesn't fit with that kit, but it would fit with the other version of that. So I get that all the time with Gundams because they just do a run because that way they just use the same molds, You know what I mean?
Bye, Pete. Have fun at the car boot.
See it, Pete.
Hope you get lots
Yeah,
of
Pete.
stuff that you want.
Make sure you don't run into Rum there
Yeah, I was going to say, you might see Rum there.
or
He's been
Shane
going to a lot.
Blade or
He's-
Shane
he-
Blade.
Yeah, they've been going to a lot of car boot sales lately.
Watch out for Shane Blade.
No, Shane Blade's all right. It's Rum. Right. I'd be more worried about running into Rum.
Yeah, but he would be running away from Rum, so that's why I said watch out for Shane Blade, because he'll be running away from him.
Well, you know what?
And that's that.
I actually think it's great that because that means he's actually finally getting out of the house.
Mm.
Because Rum tends to stay home a lot
That's because he's like me. We don't
and
like
get stuff ordered in a lot. So the fact that he's actually going out on adventures, it's a good thing.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, look, he's shaking his head. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
You know he'll explode if he gets too upset. Did you know that?
Is that what happens? Does he inflate? I wouldn't know.
Not in flight, he explodes if he gets too stressed out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Have you never seen Pokemon, or at least Pokemon, Pikachu the detective movie with Ryan Reynolds in it?
No,
Oh. Well, there you go.
that would be a no.
It's really cute. I like it. This is taking forever, and I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last before I run my head into the wall. Oh. Doo-doo. See, I mean, this whole like, why do we need this? We don't. So why?
All right.
It's annoying. What are you doing, Zombie?
Not much. Just got the laser pointer out, getting the cat off me bloody shelving.
You working
buddy.
tonight?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Friggin' he bloody knocked me little Taz over and he fell down and broke his arm.
Oh.
Because he jumped up on R2 and then jumped on the little shelf beside it. And he was up there and I told him to get down. He knocked the bloody Tassie devil over and he fell down, broke his arm. I have to call it that. Back together. Little shit.
Wow.
And he jumps on my pinball machine or my arcade machine, and then he jumps on the top of my cabinets and turns me helmets around and knocks me bloody figures over. Little.
You know what would help with that, right? That would help reduce that.
What's that?
Either putting stuff on the walls like that are purposely for him to climb up, or a giant cat castle. If you give it, because he wants to be somewhere high, you need to get something that he can climb that's just his.
Yeah.
And he'll start leaving your stuff alone.
Speaking of which, I did the square thing. No, didn't work.
Yeah, it does.
No, I put him in it and he just walked straight out.
No, you can't. You can't put him in it. That's the thing.
You don't
can't
put him in it.
You have to let them do it.
Well, you didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
Well, Mike, I didn't hear you.
Obviously not. Fair.
No. Yeah, you can't do it. They have to do it for it. So, yeah, it doesn't work if you put them in.
Now you've upset Cat. What are you doing?
Look, I got the back started.
Oh, cool. I wonder what you're doing.
Side duck's finished. Yay!
Gee, that was a quick one, Michael.
I took a time out. I'm building a Gundam, but I got this really cheap. It's to go with my Pikachu.
Oh, nice. You're getting Pikachus now, eh?
No, I've got a Pikachu already, see?
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I've got.
Is he supposed to be happy or is he supposed to be angry, Pikachu? He looks a bit angry there.
He's a bit of a. He's in karate mode. Look, he's kicking a leg and
Hey,
stuff. But yeah.
Very
Anyway,
cool.
now I have 2 Pokemon and
Two.
no idea any knowledge or idea about them. But I've got 2 of them.
you got to collect them all now.
No. You could
Now
actually.
you need.
They actually do. They do some interesting kits. Like, I guess the animals evolve from like
Yeah.
a youngling to a.
So,
So
example,
they sell model
Charmander.
kits like.
He's
Yeah.
like a little dragon with a little fire thing on the tip of his
Yeah.
tail. And then he eventually turns into Charizard.
Yeah.
Charmander, Charizard are my favorite.
So
Or
you
sorry,
can actually
Pikachu and
get a
Mewtwo.
kit with the 3 different phases of the creature, and you build all 3 models, and you could have them on the shelf together. And I was thinking about doing Charizard, but they were sold out. So,
Yeah. Charizard.
but you get a little dragon, you get something in between, and then you get that Charizard at the end.
Sheila
I'll just
says that's a
go
cool
back to my
Psyduck and Pikachu.
yeah.
Aha. Connected it.
I forgot I had this. Very appropriate.
Hold on.
Nice. 50 years anniversary.
Little golden book, Jaws.
Yeah.
The pop version.
Yeah, it's
It's
50
called
years
Big
anniversary.
Shark, Little Boat.
Yeah.
Shall we read it? Shall we read it for the 50th anniversary?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Story time. Okay,
While
here's
we
the
die over
illustration. Here's the illustration.
Let me guess.
here.
It says, "Don't go in the water. The shark will eat you."
It says, "Welcome to the." It says, "Welcome to the
That's-
little town of Amity Island."
Hey,
People
do you want to
come here-
spoil? Do you want
I'm
a
trying to
spoiler
read,
alert?
zombie. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Hey!
Ah!
One word.
I'm trying to read a story and he's talking.
I don't
over me.
care. Say
I
you
don't care
have
either.
a
You knew what I
whole
was doing.
slew of other stuff to say.
Just
Jeez.
shut up and listen. Welcome to the little town of Amity Island. People come here to swim, boat, and have fun in the sun. Today, there's a very special visitor in the water. It's a very big great white shark.
I was going to say, we
Retarded.
know what happened. We know what happened to that little boy in the red shorts, don't we?
And here we go. Everyone is having fun in the water. Yay! They're having fun.
In the water.
In the
In
water.
the water. In the water.
Water.
But someone sees a shark
What?
fin.
It's water.
Oh no, look at the faces. Someone sees a shark fin. Everyone runs out of the water. Staying on the beach will be just fine.
Except it leaks
Wait.
out and grows leg.
Wait. That's not a shark. It's 2 kids playing a joke with a fake fin.
Oh.
Damn it. Those kids.
I know.
Those
The
little
end.
rascals.
A man in a rowboat sees a real shark. Row,
Dun-dun.
row, row your boats as quickly as you can.
Dun-dun. Dun-dun.
There you go.
Dun-dun.
There we go. Police Chief Brody is afraid of the water and he wants to stay dry.
Why has he got a life jacket on if he's
He
afraid of
kinda-
the water?
Wait, go back up to him. He kind of looks like the old version of Marty McFly.
Well,
He
you're
Or like-
right. You're
Or
right.
like
Go
Marty
back to the
McFly with
future.
glasses.
Yeah, he does.
Here we go. Matt Hooper is a scientist who knows that you have to get wet to find sharks. Oh,
boy.
this seems to have a very pointy teeth. What? So there you go.
Gee,
He's
gee,
holding-
they're missing all the gory bits. What the hell?
It's a kid's book. What do you expect?
Hooper and Brody head out to sea with Quint, the fisherman.
Who can't talk at all.
There you go.
Orca.
Orca, all right. Quint climbs up the mast to look for the shark. Brody stays down on the deck.
You mean Marty McFly?
Suddenly, the shark bursts out of the water, and it's very, very big. Well, yeah, in those terms it is. The
Wow.
boat suddenly seems very, very small. You're going to need a bigger boat, Brody tells Quint.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hooper leans over the water and watches the waves. Where did the shark go? The shark swims deep underneath the water.
He looks
Okay.
so happy.
Of course he is. He's got the upper hand.
Yeah.
There's the shark. It swims very fast. The boat chugs after it, but it's too slow. Okay. Jeez, I hope I haven't skipped the page. No, there we go.
Well, no one's died, so probably.
How many golden books have you read where the people die?
None.
Hooper wants to
None.
get closer and,
And I
look
have
at
a
the big
Jurassic Park
shark.
book.
He gets inside the cage and goes into the water.
Idiot.
Hooper's in his cage.
You know, in the book, he actually dies, right?
Yeah.
The shark is outside the cage, and
He's
Hooper
going
hopes
lunch.
he stays there.
He looks like he's saying lunch.
That night, the shark circles the boat. It's very quiet. All right, there we go. Chasing sharks is hard work. Quint, Hooper, and Brody stop to rest and sing a loud song. There they are, singing their loud song.
Oh, man.
Even big sharks get tired. The shark is ready to head home. It's time to say goodbye to Brody, Hooper, and Quint and Amity Island. Let's return to the front of the book in case the shark comes back.
So he doesn't
Well, there
eat
you go.
anything in the kids' book.
There
That's
you
kind of
go.
lame. I will have to say, I blame my mother and this movie as to why I'm terrified of the ocean and sharks.
There you go. There's
I was,
other there's other ones in that series. There's an
I
Office
know.
one.
I have, okay, that little dog one. I have that original one. I
There's a
have a bunch
Monsters
of
one.
I have a Star Wars one. Or several. I have I'm a Wookiee. I have
There's a Back to
several
the
of
Future.
the movie ones. Jurassic Park. Nobody dies in that one either.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. It should have been a page where, oh my God, the shark has bit my arm off. What should I do now?
GB Models. G'day. You've been doing a lot of videos, my friend. They're good. Your shorts, your informational shorts. Hope
Hey,
you're
you've
getting
been
lots
killing
of
the
views on them.
videos.
Yeah, he's been making a lot of shorts and putting them out. You know, different modeling tips.
Oh. Yeah, I
That's
watched
pretty
his one
cool.
on the polish. It was really good. Because I was like, it's already shiny. And then he shows the other. I was like, oh.
Yeah. It
Got
ain't
it.
that shiny.
It's not that. All right. Well, no, because I was like, oh, it's already shiny. And then I was like, oh, wait. Okay. Never mind. I spoke too soon.
Gonna check my emails. Oh, cool.
Got to go down to EB, maybe. Oh, probably tomorrow now. Pick up a figure. Figure finally came in. It's only been 2 weeks since it's been released. They bloody finally got the Moff Gideon one. Black Series.
Oh, the one where he's in his armor.
Yeah, he's actually got the helmet this time.
You're
That's
welcome,
before-
JP.
Before he didn't.
Yeah, I've seen
You
it.
always do good
Comes with
videos.
like comes with the dark saber, doesn't it? Or something.
Yeah, something
Comes
like that.
with,
Yeah.
no, it comes with a spear or
The
something. I don't know.
Yeah, but it also has his helmet, which I wanted.
Yeah.
Because the last figure he came with, he didn't have his helmet. Don't know why, but yeah, a bit silly. But yeah, because I just got his helmet last week.
Well, you don't really see him wearing his helmet that long, but
Nah. And then I picked up a Sabine Wren helmet yesterday because EB had got them on special again. So I picked up one of those. What else? Oh, I did the Captain Enoch helmet, although I'll probably have to weather it. I haven't weathered it yet, so I have to do that. I got bloody 4 helmets sitting on me bloody cabinet in the bedroom because I got nowhere to put them at the moment.
Oh God.
get rid of your bed.
Yeah. Where will I sleep
Not like
then?
you sleep anyway.
I do sometimes.
Just sleep on your couch.
No, that's
Turn your
that's
bedroom into another helmet room.
Oh, don't tempt me. But yeah, no.
Just sleep on the couch with the cat.
No. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm printing a pit droid at the moment as well.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm printing a B1 battle droid head as well. I'm printing those 2 at the moment.
Yeah, I think you definitely need to do a full size K2SO.
Yeah, I want to do one of those.
After seeing one in person, 3D printed at the Comic-Con,
It was pretty cool, eh?
it looked really good.
Mm.
And I reckon it'll probably come out a lot smoother on your machine, given that your machine's probably more
Yeah,
modern than the machine that they printed this one on. Because in the black parts, you could actually see the lines a little bit on their head, but
yeah,
they basically printed it out, painted it up, and just put it on display. I don't think they bothered trying to sand it and smooth it and paint it. They just used the what do you call it? They printed it out in all the different colours.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I mean, there's more than just this one colour, but
yeah, it's black and grey.
there's like greys and blacks involved, and bit of I think silver here and there, but they might have painted that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, it looked absolutely awesome. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man,
yeah, it's so tall as well.
Oh, it's really tall. You have to have a high ceiling, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's one good thing I've got high ceilings here, but yeah.
They're about, I think it's at least 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
Maybe taller.
Yeah, these ceilings will be right. I think
because I mean I'm 6'1" and I was still looking at its chest.
Yeah.
Eye to eye, I mean, eye level. I had to look up to look at his head. So
yeah.
It'd be at least 8 foot, maybe taller.
Yeah.
But whatever that file they used, it looked pretty accurate, I tell you.
Ow! Yeah, Droid Division on Etsy have them all.
Yeah, cool.
Oh.
That's
where I got the pit droid from.
Yeah, well, they got a pit droid as well. They got a pit droid, and they've got a. Oh yeah, and they've got a battle droid as well.
Yeah, I want to do one of those as well.
Although the battle droid, I noticed, I don't think stands very well. I think you've got to put it on a stand with like a post behind it to keep it balanced.
Yeah, I think a lot of them have like the dowels that run down the legs, but I'll probably put like metal piping.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing bits of wood involved in it.
Yeah. But yeah, one thing at a time. I'm printing his head at the moment, a battle droid, B1 battle droid's head. Because when I got the pit droid files. I actually got the stand I was looking for the head.
Yeah.
Because when you buy the files for the Battle Droid head, it doesn't come with the base, which is weird. So
I see you're just doing a
Weird.
head.
Weird.
weird.
I never not say it like that now.
I know, right?
It's ingrained in me to say it like that.
Yeah. Oh, I picked up a Black Series Grievous, General Grievous as well.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you picked up her figure. I'm like, why? Why would you do that?
No, I wouldn't pick up her figure.
Whose figure?
Snow White.
Weird. Snow White,
It's
you know,
weird.
Renee.
I
Zegler,
can't
Dead guy.
stand her. She's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. She's
She's
weird.
horrible, that chick.
But yeah, I picked up a General Grievous, so I want to do his head as well eventually.
Oh yeah.
But I got to get the files for that. But yeah, let's get there.
Nice. Don't
I
look
feel
at me
like
like
I feel
that.
a bit
Hey,
like
hey, do not bite my toes.
Grievous
You're
/
fine.
Vader at the moment with all the coughing and
Don't bite my toes.
lung issues I've had this week.
Well, what's going on, Michael?
No, don't bite my toes.
Oh, mate.
Ow!
I already told everyone in the chat, so I won't go through the story again.
No.
I'll tell you later on.
All right.
Basically, yeah.
You're gonna tell him later on that you start the story over.
Basically, it turned
I'll
out
tell you
when I was
later.
with you. No,
But
I was just going to
basically,
say, I've ended up
I'm dying.
way sicker than what I thought I was, basically.
But it's all good though, yeah.
No,
No,
No.
Well, that's
no.
No.
He just told the big story and it's not good at all. Like
It's
not
not
even
good.
a little bit.
well, that's no good, man.
I haven't worked since last Thursday. I've been
Yeah.
too sick, couldn't breathe. Yeah, it hasn't been a
You've been
good
going
week.
to the doctor though, yeah.
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 I actually found the
Finally.
doctor's office, mate.
Did you?
Yeah, I walked into the doctor's office and they were like, "Who are you?"
You need to fill out this card.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Are
will I
you
take
are
my
you
numbers right now?
are you a new patient? Oh, my doctor's having a day off today, and she actually took the time out to ring me before, so good on her.
Well, that's no good, Michael.
No, it's not great. But that's why I'm not coaching today. I've actually taken the whole weekend off lacrosse.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough.
I'm not doing anything, basically. Although Kat just bagged me because I said, the toy fair's on tomorrow up the road. I might go and have
Yeah, and
a
then
look.
he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go." Dumbass.
Well, because I'm planning on going to work for 8 hours on Monday. And I haven't really done anything, at a length of time. I've really got to go and sort of test myself out before.
Yeah, but being with a bunch of sick people that don't know boundaries anyway, it's probably not great to be around people that don't know how to not be in public while sick. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't think about that part, did you? Because people don't know
No,
how
I
to.
did. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did. All right. Tiny little pieces. I
Lay
love it when they
down.
give me.
Don't bite my foot.
I won't bite your foot. Why would I
I'm not
bite your
talking to
foot?
you. I'm talking to Scar. He keeps biting
Zombie,
my toe.
stop biting her foot.
He has
Jesus.
a thing for toes, and he keeps biting my toes.
Oh, Zombie, what do you want?
Trust me, I don't have a foot fetish, Michael.
Yes,
Trust me.
because
It
that's
sounds
what I
like you got
said.
a
I
thing.
said zombies biting my toes. That's exactly what came out of my mouth. Yes. Jeez.
Weird.
Weird. If you got a foot fetish, then you can pay me for that. It's not free.
I love Kat how she goes straight to the dollar value.
Hey, people pay for. But listen, every time like somebody's like, "You guys want to see? I got this," or "Oh no, she put shots for free." I'm like, "Oh dang, okay, all right,
A
I'm
lot of
learning.
weirdos
I'm
online.
learning."
A lot of
There's
weirdos
a
online, I tell you.
Yeah,
there's a girl, this girl on YouTube.
is
She
she
sells
weird?
her
Weird.
G strings.
I
She
was
we-
going to say, be
she
very
Oh,
she wears
careful what you
about
say,
30
Michael.
G strings a day and sells them all.
yeah. There's one girl. She sells the contents of her vacuum cleaner.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. She bags it up because they'll even say specific things like just vacuum straight for a week, or have this or that or whatever, and that's yeah. Or if they sell their underwear, or their socks, they'll sell socks.
I,
What
I
Um,
the
just
hell
I
is
just
wrong
and
bottle
they
with
have to,
people?
and then they
I
will
just
get
bottle my
like
bath water.
they'll get like a
I
specialty thing saying
sell a
like,
heap.
I want you to wear the socks for like 10 hours straight, all this kind of stuff, like real weird, like specific stuff, but people pay for it.
What the hell is wrong with
But
people?
then again, like I said, if you do that, you need to be tracking everything that you sent, take pictures of what you sent, keep a list of records so that way, inevitably, when there's a murder that happens and they find your DNA in another state/country, you can be like, well, officer, this is why my DNA was in that other country because I sold them XYZ. See?
Yeah, but if it's in another country and you're not even in that country, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
got to
they
be.
get, but still, no, but still, I'm just saying, you got to be prepared.
Yeah, just saying.
Just saying.
I automatically like how selling her socks is going to lead to a murder.
Listen, you don't know what else they're into. It's just the tip of
Hey,
the iceberg.
if they're willing to buy your socks, they're bloody obviously weirdos. There is something wrong with them, so don't be surprised,
What
Michael.
have you seen? Have you seen the big selling gadget at Kmart at the moment?
What's that?
It's this shoe warmer. So you're able to put two pairs of shoes on it, and it heats up your shoes for you. So when you go to whack them on in the morning, I was like, can you imagine the smell, the foot odor, like the smell that heating
Yeah,
your
that's probably
shoes up would
gross.
generate?
Well,
Like,
it's got to be better than having a big bloody huntsman in them.
ah,
The huntsman not like heat or something?
Yeah, the
I mean that
spiders. They
you,
love their little houses.
Mm.
they do. Huntsmen do like to tuck away into little holes and stuff like that. But
Long as you're
matter of
welcome
fact,
to stay
there's
tonight.
the
That's great. Let's stop talking about creepy crawlies before my bedtime, okay? Thanks.
Just make sure you check your sheets, all right?
How will you shut up? Jeez. It's like when I was 8 watching Arachnophobia all over again. I'm gonna sleep. Jerks.
Hey, you mentioned arachnophobia.
That's basically where it goes. Okay. So,
In that, there was thousands of them.
yes, I know.
They had their own little basement.
Shut up. Okay? Just stop talking. Jeez.
Hey, you brought the movie up.
It doesn't mean it's up for discussion.
actually let me grab my
You
little
shut up.
gold
Shut your pie hole.
arachnophobia.
Shut your pie
Let me
hole.
grab my
Shut your
little
pie hole.
golden book
Shut.
arachnophobia book.
Oh, that's not even funny. That is not even funny.
I thought it was.
I can read
Of
you
course
that
you
story,
did.
Cat.
Shut up. Get away from me.
Little golden book of spiders.
No. What's wrong with you two?
Don't worry, they're friendly little spiders in the golden books because nothing happened.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, say that to the one crawling out of the guy's mouth that he ate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they did nothing, right?
What
They
about
just
this
made a
good
party in his
spiders?
mouth.
What about Charlotte from Charlotte's Web?
She's so creepy. I don't like her.
I did it warp.
And then she has babies that all fly away, and it's gross. And I don't want spiders
Cool.
flying at me. That's a no. Boop,
I remember
boop, boop, boop.
when I
5th
went to
of
the driving.
November?
Eh?
You said remember. I said the
Yeah.
5th of November?
No. I said I remember when I went and
Oh,
seen
I
Star Wars
remember.
at the driving when I was a kid.
Oh, uh-huh.
The movie afterwards was Tarantula. It was about a giant tarantula that grew
Yeah.
like about 10 stories high or something.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Jeez.
But all I remember is the first 2 minutes of it, and then I fell asleep.
Did you dream about all the giant spiders?
No, I was dreaming about Star Wars because I like Star Wars.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss the old drive-in.
Yeah, they still
Never
got them
been
at
to one.
Coburg, and I think the one at Dandenong's closing down.
I think there's one left in Colorado, and then they were
Yeah,
talking about bringing one back a few years ago, but I don't think they did.
the biggest one's Dramana. Down in Dramana's just zombie.
Yeah.
They actually built a second screen because it's
Well-
that popular down
Well, in
there.
Coburg, I think they had 3 screens.
Coburg, they used to have.
Are they still there, Coburg?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm pretty sure Coburg had 2 screens.
I can't remember. They had
Because I
2.
remember there'd be a movie on behind you.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah, I
it
know there
in-
was at least 2.
actually, no, you're right. There used to be 3. There used to be a smaller one.
Yeah.
And that was they were all built around the kiosks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the one in Dandenong, the
Well,
Lunar
I haven't been
Drive-In.
to Coburg since the 90s, I reckon.
Yeah, I haven't been since 2000s.
So, yeah.
But the Lunar one in Dandenong, they're closing down because apparently the land taxes are too high on it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know, so they're thinking about they may redo it somewhere else. They don't know yet, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah. And our drive-ins were good.
Oh yeah.
Really? Oh, yeah.
And then, when you're a kid, they used to have the play equipment under the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, and you used to have the old metal swings and stuff, and you used to get
Yeah.
like the metal splinters off them, and
I remember if it was a crap movie, me and my brother would just go and play down in the playground for while the mum and dad watched the film.
Oh.
yeah, watch the film while the kids are out playing.
Yeah, no,
If
let's
the
not go
vans
there.
are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Thanks for that therapy session.
That's what he wants his parents to be bloody thinking about.
Hey, enough already. God damn.
Buggy and that you want to put it in your car.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So it's just out there.
I can tell you a story out there later. Oh, that was traumatic. It still traumatizes me.
Okay. I don't even know how these even fit into the model, but they do apparently. Okay, what are we doing? How would I know? I've got the instructions in front of me. How would I know what I'm doing?
Well, if you're like Rum, turn to page 3 first.
Or do something different and read back to front.
Yeah. Toy.
And call it a custom.
I don't know what I'm gonna watch tonight.
Yeah, I'm waiting on these freaking nuts to arrive. I've got
I'm
barrel
sorry?
nuts. I've got barrel nuts coming.
Okay.
Do you know what barrel nuts are?
A barrel full of nuts.
No, it's like a
Is that
little,
like a barrel full of monkeys or?
no. It's like a little round thing, and it's got like a thread in the middle, which you can actually screw a bolt into it. So I can actually connect the arms of the droid. But yeah, they
Sure,
said bloody
okay.
next week. I ordered it last week, and it's bloody 2 weeks or something to get here. Bloody Queensland. I'm like, what the hell?
From Queensland? Jeez, that's
Yeah, I know.
That
All
seems
right.
like it should only take a few days.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I ordered some stuff from Melbourne, and it took like 5 days.
Yeah, but they mightn't have sent it for 2.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah, shipping's crazy at the moment. I don't know why. And yet, I can get some stuff from Sydney, and it takes like 4 days. So I don't know how the hell they do it.
Well, it's like our big main sorting office is no longer. We don't have one of our own. We have to send it to Denver now, an hour away.
Mm.
Why? Even for like local mail, it all goes through Denver now. Why? I don't know. But it's annoying. But sometimes, Chris will send me, look, he sent me those 6 boxes. They came a day later.
Yeah.
He sent them the day before. But then he'll send me something else and I don't get it for a week. So
Yeah.
who knows what happens. Okay. All right. I hate to do this, but I gotta stop. I'm about to run my head through the wall.
Yeah,
Start
no, it's cool.
screaming,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to stop. But I'm hoping, because of all the stuff that I'm doing tonight for the jaw, I'm trying to move my jaw around. It's gonna get unpinched and we can stream for longer tomorrow. That's the goal.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I'm sorry it was so little, but we will try to go for longer tomorrow.
8 hours tomorrow, people. Woohoo!
No doubt.
No, one of my cousins is coming into town or is in town, and after he does this event he came out to do, we're all gonna meet up for lunch and stuff, so it won't be an 8-hour stream.
Oh, nice. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since like 95 or 96, so
Oh, wow.
yeah, like we've been, because it was his mom, my aunt, that died.
Yeah.
So, we've been like video chatting and stuff like that, but not in person. So
Yeah. Well,
it'll be good to catch up.
otherwise it wouldn't be video chatting, would it?
No. But all right, guys. It looks like Rum is streaming at 6 a.m. my time. I don't know what time that is for everybody else, but look for Rum's model building stream.
When's
Yeah.
that? How many
What
hours
time
from
is
now?
it for you now?
It's 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
How many hours from now?
It's about 7. It's about 10 o'clock, I think, Zombie.
So
that's all right.
7 hours.
Unless we start earlier.
Cool.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I'll get home just after 11 anyway.
Yeah, it's
so
7 hours for me.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's at 10 o'clock we're starting.
Beautiful.
All right.
But yeah,
All right.
so look
Bye,
forward to
everyone.
See you,
All right.
everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
You actually get your stream. Thank